Hello everyone, welcome back to some more library puzzles. So, let's go ahead and put this to the test. What do you got? Greetings, young man. Researcher attached to the militia at your service. Speaking of service, how about you do me one? Perfect. Council of Traders has tasked me with implementing a new patrol system for the militia. I made sure to follow all their instructions, but now I'm convinced there's a flaw somewhere. Wait, let me show you. Okay. Patrol. After leaving Guard Room X, each patrol must reach one of 7 watchtowers. Okay. A patrol may go down any path, but must stop at the 6th tower it encounters. So it can only do 6 of the 7 towers. Also, it can never use the same path twice. And this is always the procedure. One of the towers will never have a garrison. You can never use the same path twice. I wish they left the instructions so you could reread them. So each garrison must always stop at the 6th. Each patrol must always stop at the 6th garrison. Why can't you... Oh, because then they cross each other. Right, okay. So which one will always be left out no matter what? So A to B to C to D, right? That's 4. You can go 2 more. 1, 2 to G, F, or E, F. So what if you start at F, right? Then you can go F, E, D, G, A, B, which leaves C out, or F to A, so F, G, D, C, B, A, which leaves E out. Because you can touch all of them. You can leave... Actually, you can leave almost any of them out. I think the ones you can't leave out... You cannot leave out D, ever. You can never leave out D. No matter what path you take, you must always go through D. If you go A, you cannot go to G, because you will not have enough spots. But if you start at F, you can go through G. It's either G or E. Like, that's it. It's G or it's E. Like, there's no other way. It'll never have a garrison. I guess we'll go with E. Again, I want to reread the instructions because I need to clarify what it is that I want to do, and the instructions aren't there. So I'm just going based off of what I remember, and I guess I'll say E. But it could easily be G. Alright. Ah, yes, of course. I'm in your debt now, so if you ever have a problem, come by and see me. The problem is, you can actually touch any of them. No problem. So, it's kind of a stupid puzzle, because you can have one patrol easily hit a bunch of garrisons. Unless it has to start at X and end at X, then yes, there will be a problem. But... that's not how I understood the problem, so... Either way, we narrowed it down to 2, and we got it right. Sorry, no time to chat. Too much to do, unless you're prepared to lend me a hand. So here's the thing. Every 500 years, 2 comets meet in the heavens. Books on the subject indicate that the next occurrence in this very night. I wouldn't miss this for the world, but unfortunately, a typo, I cannot figure out what part of the sky they'll be visible in. Look on the map. Stellar encounter. When the 2 comets arrive, they will cross the map only diagonally. Okay. They will not intersect any star present either before or after they meet. Okay. In which square will they meet? So they must intersect diagonally, and when they keep going, they cannot intersect any other star. Here. That's very simple. Of course! How could I miss that? Thank you for your help. I'd award you with credits in astronomy. That was really simple. Oh, hey, man. Are you by chance the stand engineer they sent to help me out? Sure. Sure took your time, didn't you? Here's what's up. We gotta replace the town's old piping network. Oh, goodness. I'm trying like crazy to come up with the best outline for connecting all the junctions, but it's a real brain teaser. Piping. Connect point A and B with a network of pipes. The junction in green cannot be moved, but must all be connected to the final network. What's in green? A and B? I guess? What are you talking about? Create a single network goes through every area of the map. Okay, so we can't move A and B. And we cannot rotate the pipes, as far as I can tell. Yeah, it just changes it changes our partner. Huh, that's great. Can we move you? Okay, so we can't move these. So first things first, you need to be hooked up that way. Let's say we put you here. But that doesn't work. Like, yes, we can do this, but that doesn't do anything. Like, who cares? Ah, okay. Start here. Turn here. Turn here. If we go straight down, will that get us going the direction we need to go? Take you back. I don't think so. There's not enough straight pipes, so we have to keep turning. There's a lot more turning than there is straight pipe. So you'll need to go down. You need to go up. And you need this. Here. That's not good enough either because we can't hook up the right pipes. Ugh. And this doesn't work, right? Yeah, you can't do that. Okay. So let's say we do this. Right? But that still doesn't accomplish anything. Not anything productive. I think this has to go down. Switch you to... But then we need something that goes back up, and we don't have that. We have this. But we don't have the right pipe. We don't have a lot of the right pipes, if we're being honest. Plus, it doesn't matter because we need something else. Okay, hang on. Do this. Take this vertical pipe section. No, that doesn't matter. We need to do that, which will hook you up. But that doesn't work at all because then this spot's left undone. It has to go through everything. No excessive pipes. So I think there's a fundamental issue in the way that we are approaching the pipes. But this beginning has to be this way because if we go down and then to the right, then pop back up, we block off this space because it has to go through the junction, right? So it has to be like this. Question is, do we go down or do we go right? And I would like to go right, but it doesn't matter. I wish I could rotate the junctions, or any pipes. I wish I could rotate the pipes. But that is okay. So we have to go down. It's required. We have to go down. But I'd much prefer to go up and over, which gives me this, and then this, right? And then you can do this. There we go. Alright. That one wasn't too difficult. Just had to sit and think about it for a sec. Ah, perfect. I was afraid it'd take all day. Thanks, man. Just gotta hand the plans over to my assistant when he gets back. Whenever that is. You definitely earned your civil engineering credits. Good. One more, and this is one that I still don't understand how to read. What do you got? Mysterious relic. This chest will open after the 16 buttons are pressed in the right order. The gold button must be triggered last. Which button must be pressed first to unlock the mechanism? So why... Okay, we'll look at it from a different way. So what if we, instead of saying that it needs to go 1, 2, 3, what if that's how far over it goes? So say you start with this one, right? You push this, it goes 1 to the right. And then it goes to here. This next button is pushed, goes 2 down. Then 2 over. Then 1 up. Then 3. 1. 2. 1. 3. 2. To there. When you start here. And that misses this one. I think it misses something because we already tried this one. Doesn't work. So maybe that's how this works. So then if you start here, and then here, and then here, this one must be the right answer under this new logic. Because nothing points to it. Under this new logic that's how many spaces you go next. Nothing points to it. So this has to be the right one, if this logic is correct. And it is. Okay. So it's how many spaces you jump forward. Oh, thank you dearly. That was not so difficult after all. I'll grant your archaeology credits. Good. We got all 8. We got our scholar. Hello. So, are your studies progressing well? Well, congratulations! You finished all your courses. This calls for an extra reward. Here you go. A collectible star! Alright, it's been a while since we've seen one of those. Alright, now on to my teaching. What would you like to know? The Magi. The Magi are a people, or rather a civilization, that peaked more than 2,500 years ago while the world was largely underwater. Well, that's interesting. According to the legend, they possessed magical powers beyond anything else in history. Some even say they can manipulate time itself. Well, that would make sense for a lot of reasons, not just the Magiliths. But these are most likely the exaggerated explanations of contemporaneous peoples to account for strange phenomena after the fact. Nevertheless, after dominating the era in which they lived, they completely vanished 2,000 years ago. Well, if they can manipulate time, they can do whatever they want. All they left behind were a few ruins and many unsolved mysteries. Why did they disappear? Surely it is the greatest riddle ever put forth. Why would a civilization as powerful as the Magi vanish from the face of the earth 2,000 years ago? Because they transcended into time, singularity and all that. And without a trace, or practically none, even after years of research, I must admit I haven't the foggiest idea. What about the Magiliths? What are commonly called Magiliths are in fact the most famous relics of the Magi civilization. While somewhat rare, they are evenly spread throughout various continents. It is not precisely known what purpose they served. Deciphered writings referred to a road or path, but where does it lead? Through time. Incidentally, it was while searching for a Magilith that my former professor, also a great expert on the Magi, met her end. Quite a sad story, really. How'd she die? My old professor was a leading Magi expert. Her entire life was devoted to figuring out why they had disappeared. I recall she was particularly interested in the Magiliths. She thought the stones contained a power that, once triggered, would enable her to learn more about the Magi. It probably did. She discovered a Magilith that she believed she could activate with the Stone of Time. Sadly, she was captured by the pirates that lived on the island at the time. Oh. No one ever found a trace of her. That was on Magi Isle, the one people now call the Cursed Isle. The Stone of Time. What do you know? The Stone of Time is quite the legend in itself. It has some connection with the Magiliths, but I do know more than that. Well, then you should tell me more. The item predates the Magi by many years. So long ago, in fact, that no one remembers when or why it was created. I'm not even sure if the stone really exists. The only direct reference I was able to identify is in the archives of the Demonian royal family, which I was lucky enough to visit. Oh my. The Stone of Time is evidently a large round stone, black, with an eye engraved in its center. That is what the disciples use. Interestingly, the eye resembles that used by the prophet, yeah. A bizarre coincidence if you ask me, but I'm hardly concerned with the outside world. Magi Isle. Magi Isle is located far to the east, can only be reached by a boat from Sierra Harbor. Its name comes from the Magi ruins found there. Pirates made their home only to be mysteriously driven out later. Whatever the case may be, fishermen still refuse to set foot there. They believe the island is cursed, and so has its name become Cursed Isle. Quite the ghost story, as if they even existed. To get to Magi Isle, you'll need a boat. Keep in mind that only a member of the Council of Traders can provide you with the pass of safe conduct. Alright. Anything more to say? Whoops. Alright. Well, that's very interesting. It's suddenly we finally kind of understand what's going on. I still don't understand why there's piranha plants, but whatever. Can we go drop off? Oh no, we have the book. That's right. We promised to give the girl the book. We should probably do that so she doesn't, like, hate us forever. Because I feel like if we forget to give her the book, that could come back and give us some pretty nasty repercussions. 50 drinking games. Oh! You brought us a book. Let's see here. 50 drinking games? You'd give this to some innocent girls? Then again, it'll come in handy when we're older. You basically kept your promise. So here, this is for you. A collectible star! Look at that, 2 for 1. Fantastic. Thanks for the book. Do you want your key back? I have the key. Do you want it back? I already gave you a book. Anyways, let's see if we can find the guy. Give him his key back. I don't know if we'll be allowed to. Do we even have the key anymore? No, key is gone. Key is used. There is no giving back the key. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and head out, and we're going to go see what's on Magi Isle next time, guys. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. It's the best thing you can do for the channel. Thank you to Amphit for being a Patreon supporter. And again, I will see you all next time at Sierra Harbor. Although, I'm curious, is this the place down here that we can go? Windy Valley. Ooh. Windy Valley or... I don't know. Let's go to Windy Valley. We'll go to Windy Valley instead of Sierra Harbor. Because I feel like there will be a Magilith on the island at Magi Isle, but not at Windy Valley. So we'll continue our disciple training next time, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. DFTBA.